Welcome to Staten Island. Look how nervous you are, Jeff. I could end. I'm hosting, buddy. At any moment. Come on up, Jeff Shain, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. Pay attention, fuckers. He's marginally racist.
Wow. That was tedious. Thank you everyone for coming out tonight. Happy birthday to my good friend Hassan. I wasn't going to do this tonight. I wasn't sure if I was up to it. You see, my grandfather just died of cancer. It's kind of sad. He was a Holocaust survivor. And it turns out his concentration camp number is 8675309. So that kind of offsets the sadness a little bit. I don't really fear cancer. I think it would give me a unique opportunity to try things I've never done before, like tolerate the presence of black people. No problem with minorities. I mean, I lived next to a lovely Cuban couple. I would go over their house and borrow sugar, and they would come to my house and ask for asylum. It was a mutually beneficial relationship. Cancer also gives you a unique opportunity to do some man on the street. This is actually a true story, and I hate telling true stories when I'm on stage because what my friends do amuses me, but I don't know if it amuses other people. See, they were at a drugstore, and this guy was buying cigarettes. He had one of those voice boxes, you know what I mean? So he went up to the guy, and he showed him his phone. And he asked, what kind of phone is this? And the guy goes, Droid. And they all started laughing at him. This actually happened. Another thing I'd like to try if I have cancer is gay sex. I want to know what all the hullabaloo is about. I mean, this is something that you risk getting AIDS for. You know what I mean? Like, I love my wife, but I wouldn't trade her snatch for a, scratchy throat. Oh boy. I don't fear dying. I fear the dead, and not like just because of the whole haunting business. I think it's just really weird wondering if my dead aunts and uncles were making their rounds before they went on to whatever life came after this one and caught me while I was jerking off or something. I think about these things. Like the last aunt that died, I took a week off from masturbating, just hoping that maybe she wouldn't pop in and say hello. Does anyone have that problem? This just really fucking bothers me. I'm a Jewish comedian. Haven't made a lot of money with the comedian part, but I have with the Jewish part, definitely. That is, it's been working out for me. It's like a golden ticket, if you will. There's times when I'll wake up in the morning and I just kind of do one of these things and just really happy that I'm white and Jewish. Just all the cosmic tumblers just kind of clanking right there. I went to the doctor the other day and he asked me if I had insurance, and I was just like, it's like, recognize, son. This is the schneez that pays. And I don't know if you guys heard this, but Rick Sanchez was fired for calling Jon Stewart a bigot. Kind of disparaging him as one of the Jewish elite, and they fired him. They actually fired one of their primetime anchors, and I was just thinking, like, yeah, that's fucking Jewish vengeance for you. But that's level 1. Level 10 is like, we make you eat our food. I try not to do like a lot of political stuff because I'm not really very good at it, but I have to give a round of applause for the Tea Party and the Conservatives for really rolling out a stable of fuckable candidates. Does anyone else agree with that? Sarah Palin, Christine O'Donnell, these are fucking hot candidates for Senate and Vice President. I always love a woman who can run a country into the ground and look good doing it. But enough with this like ground zero mosque business. Can we just please stop the racism? I don't know why we're so afraid of radical Muslims. You know what I'm afraid of? Tubular Muslims. Just terrorizing people with their surf slang. If we can just learn to tolerate one another. I understand racism. When my late grandfather wouldn't eat black-eyed peas, he called them the mongrel legume. As the good book says, love one another as you love yourself. I don't know, I haven't read it, I'm Jewish, but I assume that's what it says. Let's please just focus our hatred on the people that really deserve it. The overweight. Before I leave, I just want to tell a little story about my good friend Hassan, because we are out here to celebrate him. Let's give a big round of applause for Hassan, by the way. It is his 19th birthday, and he looks 62. And if you make it to 20, a round of applause to you. My bachelor party was 6 years ago to the day, and after the strippers left, I was by myself. Everyone left me, and I went back to my room, I fell asleep, and I woke up to this guy, butt naked, sleeping next to me, rubbing his fingers through my hair, saying, how's it going, buddy? You remember that? Thank you for that. That was a great bachelor party experience for me. Anyway, my name is Jeff Shain. Thank you all for coming out today.